The exact place where the Lord enacted this wonderful pastime of Mrita Bhakshana. This Leela is known as Mrita Bhakshana. Mrita means mud. Now there is an instrument that we use for kirtan. It is known as Mridanga. Why is it called Mridanga? Huh? It's made of mrit. Mrit means mud. So that is why it is called Mridanga. So this Leela is known as Mrita Bhakshana Leela. So what happened? Yashoda Maya used to come here quite often. She used to take bath here and she used to wash her clothes. So Krishna used to accompany her whenever she comes here. And she used to make baby Krishna sit here by the tree. If you see some of the trees here, so he used to sit under the tree and she will say, Lala, Yaharana, Diya Aunga Mai, Toda, Shankar Kya Aunga, Shararat Mat Karna, Yahi Ragna, okay? So he will shake his head like this, and at the moment she goes, he will do all mischiefs. And there's got a lot of friends here, monkey friends. They will all come and they have a nice time. So one day what happened was, when she was washing, she was taking bath, all the Gopas, especially Balrama, they came and called her Maya. Maya, come fast. Just wonder, your Lala is eating mud. So she said, he will not eat mud. I fed him nicely in the morning, butter, milk, curd, everything he had to his stomach full. So why should he eat mud? No, we saw. We saw he was eating mud. And Shodamaya came and she asked Krishna, did he eat mud? And Krishna is very honest. What would have he replied?
No.
He said no. Who told you all these things? I never eat mud. But all the kuti boys, they said, no, Maya, we saw he was eating mud. Then Yashoda is confused. Krishna is very confidently saying, no, mother, you know me, I don't. So she is little bit confused. So she asked Balram. Now Balram is a very honest person. He will not tell any lies. So she asked Balram, did he eat mud? Yes, he ate mud. Balram also. So Krishna is now, he doesn't know how to come out of this. Balram said he ate mud. So then Krishna said, Maya, you believe in his words? Balram's words? Yeah, he's a nice boy, he never tells lies, he's not like you. Then Krishna said, that's what you think. He's not a nice boy, as you think. He does a lot of mischief, He always, scolds me, he teases me, he makes me cry, So then Maya asked, what he told you? Why he made you cry? Then Krishna said, every time he will tell Krishna, you are not Nanda and Yashoda's son. We bought you from the market. We paid money and bought you from the market. I am their son. You are not their son. You are some chota fellow from the market we got. Discount rate we got it. That's it. So then Krishna is very worried. He said, why are you telling like that? And he said, see, Yashoda Maya is very fair. Nanda Baba is also very fair. Look at you in the mirror, blackish boy. How can a blackish boy be born to a fair parents? So you are not their child. Look at me, I am very fair. I am their real son. He bought you in the market. Like that he will tease Krishna and Krishna will cry. So Krishna told, he speaks all these things to me. He makes me cry. Don't think he is a nice boy. He is also a mischief maker. So like that there was some conversation and finally Balram said, Yashoda Maya, why are you talking to this boy? He is a pakka liar. You ask him to open his mouth, then you will only know. No need of all these discussions. Better ask him to open his mouth. Then Yashoda Maya said, yes, that is correct. Krishna, open your mouth. And Krishna said, no, 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 Maya, why you don't believe me? You don't have faith in me? No, open your mouth. And then Krishna is, trapped. He has to open his mouth. So he wants to. Now the question comes: why Krishna showed Brahmanda inside his mouth? That is an important question. Why he showed Brahmanda? So why he showed Brahmanda? Because if he is not showing Brahmanda, Yashoda Maya will see mud inside his mouth and he will get nice beatings. So in order to escape the beatings, he very nicely showed the Brahmanda and confused her. So even though he opened his mouth, Yashoda Maya couldn't see the mud. Instead he showed the whole Brahmanda. So she got completely confused, And if you look at the picture, you will see Krishna is opening his mouth, and this is the beauty of Krishna consciousness. If you keenly watch Yashoda Maya's face, what can you see in this picture? Can you see anything special in Yashoda Maya's face? Huh?
Shocking expression?
No, he is about to open his mouth. She has not seen Brahmanda till now. He is about to open his mouth. Has he opened his mouth there? No. He is about to open his mouth. But look at Yashoda Maya's face. She is so much concerned. Can you see that concern in her face? She is very concerned. Oh, my child, he must have eaten mud, then he will fall sick, So this is the beauty of Krishna consciousness. We have a very loving relationship with love. We can have any type of loving relationship with Allah. This is only possible with Krishna. Normally, the Acharyas say there are 5 rasas, 5 kinds of relationships that we can have with Krishna. First one is Shanta Rasa. You can think of any examples of Shanta Rasa. Sanatana Goswami. Was he in Shanta Rasa? Sanat Kumara Rishis. They were in Shanta Rasa. Even some Acharyas say Shukadev Goswami. He was in Shanta Rasa. Okay. And the second rasa is Dasya Rasa. Dasya means what? You look at the Lord as your master. Can you think of any examples? Hanuman, Anjaneya Swami was in Dasya Rasa. And the third rasa is Sakhya. Sakhya means friend. Any examples? Sudama, Arjuna. Then the fourth rasa is Vatsalya Rasa. Any example? Yashoda Maya. The fifth one is Madhurya Rasa. Radharani Gopis. So sometimes, you may think that either I have to be a servant, or I have to be a friend, or a parent, or a lover. That's it, means no. You can have innumerable number of relationships with Krishna. What happened was, once there was a lady in Vrindavan, and she wanted to have a unique relationship with Krishna. So she was getting married, and she was coming to take darshan of Banki Bihari. So in those days they used to travel in bullock carts, and they were traveling and they had a halt in one place. And she actually, in those days, they used to go to joint families when they get married. So husband will be there, so many husbands, brother-in-laws, husbands, brothers will be there. It's a big family. So this lady did not have any brothers. So she was thinking, how nice if I had a brother-in-law. Brother-in-law means husband's younger brother. So she was thinking like this, and they had a halt before going to Banki Bihari's temple. and they were having some snacks and everything, and this lady was sitting alone because she's a new person in the family, little shy, and what kankada, what is that? What do you kankad?
Ghungat.
Ghungat. So she was wearing ghungat, and she was sitting there. And all the men, they were all chit-chatting, women were having some snacks, she was alone in the room. Suddenly one boy ran inside. She lifted the ghungat and then looked at her face and said, Bhabhi, and then closed the ghungat and ran away. Then she is surprised, who is this boy? Suddenly someone is coming and calling me Bhabhi. But very cute boy, very charming boy. So she couldn't forget his face. Just one, in a second, he got that face. Anyway, they again proceeded to Banki Bihari temple, and she went inside. The curtain was there, and as soon as they opened the curtain, this girl started shouting, he only came, and called me Bhabhi. So what happened? Banki Bihari came as a small boy and called her Bhabhi. Why? Because she had a desire. If I had a brother-in-law, it would be. So any kind of relationship we can have with Krishna. That is why he is known as Rasa Raj. Any rasa we can have with Krishna. So anyway, here Yashoda Maya is so much concerned for her baby that she is worried maybe he'll fall sick if he has eaten mud. So Krishna opened his mouth and showed her Brahmaand. That is why this place is known as Brahmaand ghat. So not only Yashoda Maya saw Brahmaand, she also saw inside on earth there is Bharata Varsha. Within Bharata Varsha there is Bharat. Within Bharat there is Uttar Pradesh. Within Uttar Pradesh there is Vrindavan. Within Vrindavan there is Brahmaand ghat. And there one Yashoda is standing. Beside her there is one Krishna, and he is opening his mouth. And inside that mouth of Krishna, again there is a Bharat. Again there is a Uttar Pradesh. Again there is a Brahmaand ghat. Another Yashoda, another Krishna. Within that Krishna's mouth again the same thing. She couldn't take the whole thing. It was too much for her. So she was about to faint. Krishna immediately made that vision disappear from her eyes. So anyway, Krishna is happy. Why? She forgot the whole thing. Yeah, in that whole confusion, she forgot. So the Acharyas say this was not the first time that Yashoda Maya saw Brahmaand inside Krishna's mouth. Normally this is a very popular pastime. But there are two other instances when Yashoda Maya had a vision of this Brahmaand. One instance was baby Krishna was on the lap of Yashoda Maya and she was feeding him milk. And then when the children start growing, they will have small baby teeth. And some children, they are very mischievous, they will bite when they are drinking the milk. So one time Yashoda also felt someone bit, So he already has teeth or what. So after giving milk, she slowly opened the baby's mouth to check whether the baby teeth has come. And when she opened the mouth, she again saw Brahmaand, then she immediately closed. She was confused. Instead of baby teeth, she is seeing Brahmaand. So she is saying, what is happening to me? What am I seeing? Maybe I did not have a proper rest the previous night. So that is on another time when she had the vision of Brahmaand. Then another time, again after feeding baby Krishna, she was keeping him on her lap, and normally what the mothers do is they will shake their leg like this, And what will happen? After feeding they will do that. So once she was doing that, trying to put Krishna to sleep, because only if he sleeps, she can do her job. Otherwise, he will not allow. So she was trying to put him to sleep. And before sleep comes, what we do? We yawn, right? So Krishna also yawned. And then she saw Brahmaand. So this is another time when Yashoda Maya saw the Brahmaand. So why there are so many esoteric reasons why Krishna showed Brahmaand. One reason is when Yashoda Maya was keeping Krishna on her lap, suddenly she felt the baby is very heavy. She couldn't hold him on his lap. Very heavy, like a huge mountain she was holding. So because she couldn't hold him, she kept him down. That is the time Trinavarta came. You know who is Trinavarta? The whirlwind. You know, he came and took the baby away. So Yashoda Maya always had this question: how come my baby became so heavy that I couldn't even hold him on his lap? Normally it is easy to hold a baby on the lap. But this baby is so heavy. How? Why? She had this question. So as Paramatma, Krishna knew this. So Krishna gave an answer. How? By showing the Brahmanda. So he gave her an answer that I am holding the entire Brahmanda within my tummy. So you will feel heavy naturally. What is so surprising about it? So he was indirectly giving an answer to Yashoda Maya. So that's why he was showing Brahmanda. And now another question that devotees ask is, why is he fond of eating mud? Normally, two people eat mud. One is, of course, kids. They eat mud. Pregnant ladies also eat mud. Do you know that? Have you eaten mud when you were pregnant? No mud in your place. Do you know, Prabhuji's, that pregnant ladies eat mud? Yes. Some ladies eat mud. Some ladies eat charcoal. Isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why. Right? You also don't know. They feel like eating. When they are pregnant, some people want to eat mango, right? Unripe mango. So, I don't know why. Anyway, so then children also eat mud. Sometimes grown-up people, men also eat mud as a prayaschitta. You know what is a prayaschitta? Prayaschitta means, suppose you do something sinful, you atone for it. In Vedas, there is a separate section called the Prayaschitta Kanda. For such and such sin, this is the atonement. So, one atonement that is mentioned in the scriptures for telling lies is eating mud. So now you understand why Krishna ate mud. He has to eat tons of mud. Andal is saying, Ela poigal raipan. Not one poi. Poi means right. Ela poigal raipan. So you heard that? Ela poigal raipan. So many lies he says. So once what happened was, Parikshit Maharaj, he was was just born from Uttara's womb. But his whole body was charred. It was blackish. Why? Why it was charred? As if it was put into fire. Why? Because of Brahmastra. Ashwatthama had put a Brahmastra, Apandavastra. So because of the influence of that Brahmastra, his whole body got burnt. It was so powerful astra. So Uttara is very much worried. The child is born like this. So then Krishna came and she said, this baby is like this. What to do about this? Then what Krishna did was, he touched the baby with the toe of his feet. And then he said, if I have never told any lies in my life, let this baby regain his original form. As soon as he said this and touched with his toe, the baby regained the original form. Now touching with this toe is fine, but what is the statement that is? If I have never told any lies in my whole life, then let it happen. So, how is it possible? Has he told any lies? Yes, but then he said, if I have never told any lies, then it happened. And in another instance, he said, if I am a brahmachari, if I am an Aishtika brahmachari, this is another statement he told along with this. Then let this baby get its original form. Is he an Aishtika brahmachari? Aishtika brahmachari with 16,108 wives. So how can you understand this? These are all contradicting statements. How can we understand? Is he a brahmachari? Huh? Yes or no? Is a brahmachari. Then how he has so many wives? Huh? He's not attached to them. So that's a good thing. You marry as many ladies as possible. Don't get attached to them. And stay as a brahmachari, wear saffron. Good idea. Prabhuji, please make a note. So why is he considered as a brahmachari? See, all the gopis, all the Ashtamakishis, they are all coming from Krishna. They are all part and parcel of Krishna. Isn't it? So they belong to him, his body. We are all his own self. Isn't it? We are all Jivatmas. We are all part and parcel of Krishna. So there is nothing like there is another separate lady and he married them. No, we all belong to him. That's why there is only one Purusha. Rest all are ladies. Isn't it? We should be sitting on that side, actually. They are all ladies. There is only one Purusha. Who is that Purusha? So why we are all ladies? We have mustache, we have a beard, we are manly. Why we are considered as ladies? Why? Huh? See, Krishna is the enjoyer. He is the supreme enjoyer. And whoever is enjoyed is the female part. So since we are all to be enjoyed by Krishna, we are also ladies. Everybody is a lady because we have to offer ourselves for the pleasure and enjoyment of Krishna. Bhoktaram yajnatabasam sarvaloka maheshwaram then suhridam sarvabhudanam jnatva shanti mrichyati. So what is the first statement? Bhoktaram yajnatapasam. Bhokta means what?
Enjoy.
Who enjoys, who is a supreme enjoyer. So we are all supposed to be enjoyed with him. So he is a brahmachari. Now, how can he be a very honest person, a Harishchandra, never told any lies? How can that statement be true? How? See, Krishna has got another name. Name is Satya Sankalpa. Satya Sankalpa. Satya Sankalpa means, you know what is Sankalpa? You think something. I will do like this, that's something. That is Sankalpa. So, Satya Sankalpa means, whatever Krishna thinks, it will become Satya. Whatever he thinks will happen. Whatever we think will not happen. Isn't it? But in the case of Krishna, whatever he thinks will happen. So that is why he is known as Satya Sankalpa. So once Krishna and Arjuna were going for a morning walk, Japa walk. So how many rounds Krishna has to chant? 16. So they were going for a Japa walk. And then Krishna was walking, and when they reached a beautiful field, Krishna looked at the sky and he said, Arjuna, look at that beautiful bird. I think it's an eagle. Then Arjuna looked at the sky and said, yes, Krishna, it's an eagle. Then Krishna again looked at the sky and said, no, Arjuna, it's not an eagle. I think it's a huge peacock flying in the sky. So Arjuna again looked at the sky. Yes, Krishna, you are correct. It's a peacock. Then Krishna again looked at the sky and said, no, Arjuna, I think it's a crow. Then Arjuna looked, yeah, it's a crow. Then Krishna looked at Arjuna, you don't have any of your opinion. Huh? When I said eagle, you said eagle. When I said peacock, you said peacock. When I said crow, you are saying crow. You don't have any buddhi or what? You tell me what is that. So actually, what bird was that? Which bird was flying there? Was that an eagle, a peacock or a crow?
Nothing.
Which bird? There was no bird at all. Simply Krishna was saying. And Arjuna could very well see that there is no bird in the sky. But every time Arjuna said, yes, it's a peacock, yes, it's an eagle, yes, it's a crow. Why Arjuna told like that? So Krishna also asked the same question, why you told like this? And Arjuna said, you are not a normal person. Whatever you say will become the truth. If you say it is eagle, it will become eagle. Peacock, it will become peacock. So if I say something, I will become a Buddhu. Better to say whatever you say is right. So this should be the mindset of a devotee. Whatever Krishna says is dharma. Whatever Krishna says is the ultimate truth. Don't apply your intelligence in that. Because Krishna can change everything. That's why he is known as Satya Sankalpa. So when Krishna is saying something, maybe we think it is a lie. But when Krishna says, it becomes truth. So this is a kind of surrendering mentality that devotees should have. Whatever Acharya say, I accept. Whatever Krishna say, I accept. I am not going to apply my puny intelligence to judge the statements of Guru or Krishna. Isn't it? So, anyway, this wonderful Leela happened here. We have, how much time we have? Huh? 10-15 minutes more? Okay. So, this Leela happened here, and we are very fortunate that we are sitting on the banks of Yamuna Maya. Yamuna Maya, Acharyas say, she is liquid Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema, which has taken the form of a liquid. So, there are two prominent Punya Nadis. Like when we do the Sankalpa, we say Gange Yamune Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidhi. But even then, two prominent rivers, Punya Nadis, Ganga and Yamuna. What is the benefit that we get when we take bath in Ganga Maya? All our sins are mitigated. Okay. What is the benefit that we get when we take bath in Yamuna Maya? So be very careful before you take bath. If you take bath in Ganga Maya, only your sins are destroyed. Only your papa is destroyed. But if you take bath in Yamuna Maya, not only your papa, but your punya will also be destroyed. How many of you want to take bath now? No. Your punya will go. No problem. See why it is like that? We earn punya with a lot of hard labor. So if it is all gone in one dip, why we should take a dip here? Shouldn't we have punya? Why? What is wrong in having punya? If we come back again to Brahmaand, it is good. But if we come back again to Bangalore, it is not good. Isn't it? So, Prabhupada is saying, Papa is like an iron chain. And Punya is like a, anyway it is a chain. You cannot say that, see, I am a proud prisoner, I am tied with a gold chain. You still are a prisoner. Isn't it? You are still a criminal. That's why, how many of you got initiated here? Yes. When you sat for your initiation yajna, you are given certain things to put as offering in the fire. No? Did you notice what they gave? Mainly they will give two types of offerings. One is sesame seeds, right? What is the color? Then they give barley. What is the color? White. So why are they giving this? The white barley represents Punya. The black sesame represents Papa. So you are putting both Papa and Punya into fire. That is why it is initiation. The word initiation means what? End or beginning? Beginning. But many people think that is the end. I have become a devotee. No more chanting, no more reading Prabhupada's books. Everything is ended with initiation. Everything is going to start with initiation. You know. So how we start? Normally, I think in North India, when do they start a new account, Prabhu? Ledger? Businesses? Deepavali Day. Deepavali Day they start a new account. Profit, loss, everything is set away. We start a new account. So similarly, with the initiation, we do away with all our Papa and Punya and we start with a new account. In that account, we need only one entry. What is the name of that entry? Krishna Prema, or we can say Sukriti. Sukriti. There are three types of karma that Srila Prabhupada is explaining in Bhagavad Gita purports. What are they? Karma,
Vikarma, Akarma.
Vikarma, Akarma. What is karma?
Good
Good
deeds.
deeds. Good deeds means those deeds which you do as per the Vedic injunctions. Right? When you do good deeds, what do you get in return?
Punya.
Punya. Then next type?
Vikarma.
Vikarma means what?
Papa.
Bad deeds or sinful deeds. When you do something against the scriptures, it is vikarma. So what do you get in return?
Papa.
And the third one?
Akarma.
Akarma. So what is akarma?
No.
It is neither good deed nor
Bad
bad
deed.
deed. When you do such activities, what do you get in return? Do you get papa or punya?
Nothing.
You don't get papa or punya. Maybe you can say sukriti. You know, that is a different type of credit. That you will get only by doing akarma. So can you give an example of an akarma?
Bhakti.
Chanting Harinam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is akarma. When you clean the temple, it is akarma. When you do Vaishnava Seva, it is akarma. When you honor Prasadam, it is akarma. When you come for Vrindavan Yatra with the Premdata Prabhu and Achyuta Prabhu, it is again big akarma. Why it is called a big akarma? Because we get a lot of service opportunities. We go to so many holy dhams, isn't it? We get a lot of opportunities to perform akarma, right? So, when you take bath in Yamuna Maya, she will cancel your old accounts. She will make it very clean. She will make the slate very clean. So we can start doing akarma. So that is Yamuna Maya. And since we have less time, now after this we will be proceeding to a very famous place, a very famous pastime, Urukala Bandhan, Leela Sthali. So Ulukala means mortal. Bandhan means time. Because of that Leela, Krishna acquired one new Nama. What is that Nama? Damodara. What is the meaning of Damodara? Dama plus Udara. Dama means
Rope.
Udara means
Tummy.
so that's why he is known as Damodara. Right? So this Damodara Nama, all devotees chant every day without fail. When?
Kartik man.
Every day, not only in Kartik. When we apply tilak, what do we chant? Om Keshavaya Namaha, Om Narayana Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha, Om Vishnuvaya Namaha, Om Madhusudana Namaha, Om Trivakramaya Namaha, Om Vamanaya Namaha, Om Sridharaya Namaha, Om Rishikeshaya Namaha, Om Brahmaand Namaha, Om Damodaraya Namaha. So Damodara Nama is very important for Vaishnavas. There are many esoteric reasons why they chant Damodara here. Anyway, that will later explain. So that Leela happened in that place. And there were two trees, Yamala and Arjuna trees, isn't it? So when Krishna was tied to the mortar, what he did? He was very mischievous. He pulled that mortar and he again went, and this mortar got stuck between these two trees. And then he slightly pulled it, that huge trees fell down, and from those two trees who came up? Nalakubera and who were they? Kubera. Why they became trees? Yeah, they were very disrespectful to Narada Muni. What disrespect did they show to Narada Muni? Is bathing a disrespect? They took bath without any clothes. So that is another important rule you should all learn. Because as devotees we will be taking bath in so many tirthas. But make sure that you have some clothing on it. You should not take bath without any clothes. That is an offense to the tirtha. So that's why they were cursed by Narada Muni. But Narada Muni is a very kind, merciful devotee. How did he curse them? Was it right on the part of Narada Muni, being such a merciful devotee, to curse someone? What do you think? Will you curse someone? As Vaishnavas? As Vaishnava, I will not curse. As an office manager in my office, I will curse. Will we curse anyone? Are we Vaishnavas supposed to curse someone?
No.
Let you become an elephant. Or you become a dog. Will we curse? Even though we curse, nothing will happen. But is it right on our part to curse someone? Do you think Vaishnavas can curse? Then how will you use all your power that you get by chanting? You have to use it in some positive way, no? What will you do with all the power of your chanting? Yeah, you should use it for devotional service. We should never curse anyone. We should not even think ill about anyone within our heart, because it will happen. When you say something, especially when you say something with a tongue which is chanting holy name, there is every possibility that it will materialize, because we are all chanting. So we have to be very careful what kind of words we use. We have to always speak in a very positive way. You know? So once Guru Maharaj was traveling in some country, I don't know where, I forgot. He was late for his flight, as usual, because Guru Maharaj wants to spend the very last minute with devotees. You know? So as usual, he was late. So it was an international flight, so they had to catch that flight somehow. So on the way, the Guru Maharaj servants were there. So they were all saying, Guru Maharaj, we think we'll miss the flight. Guru Maharaj, we think we'll miss the flight. We are too late. We are too late. But finally, when they reached the airport, they missed the flight. And Guru Maharaj turned to them and said, you know how we missed the flight? Then they said, because we were late. Because you people were chanting all the time, we will miss the flight. We will miss the flight. And you are all Brahmins. You chant the holy name, it will materialize. So it is very important that we choose our words with a lot of care. It can materialize, especially if you are a person who is chanting. So, what was my original question? Why Narada Muni, being a devotee, cursed? Was it right on the part of Narada Muni to curse? What do you think? It was wrong. He shouldn't have cursed, right? It was not a curse. It was a boon that was given to the sons of Kudera. What boon they got?
To be a tree.
Huh? They got darshan of the Lord. They were sakshi to so many wonderful pastimes in that place. Even great devotees couldn't witness many of the pastimes, but they were witnessing all the childhood pastimes of the Lord standing there as trees. So it was a huge boon. And finally they got liberated. Suppose Narada Muni did not curse, what would have happened to them? They would have nicely taken bath, went home, taken paneer sabji and slept. Again they will do the same. What use? Because of this curse, they could witness the childhood pastimes. They also got liberated. So Vaishnavas never curse. Even though externally it looks like a curse, it's a boon. And after that, we will go to Chintaharan Mahadev temple. It's a Mahadev temple, very ancient temple. What happened was, when baby Krishna was born, Mahadev wanted to take darshan of the baby. And Mahadev, in his eagerness to take darshan of baby Krishna, he came in his usual attire to Gokul. What is the usual dress code of Mahadev? Blazers, pant, shirt, tie. What is his usual dress code? He wears what? Ramraj dhoti. Then what dhoti he wears? Tigers. Then what are his ornaments? Snakes, dynamic ornaments. They keep moving. Our ornaments are dead. His ornaments are living ornaments. And what is his talcum powder? It's not simply to do the, what basma? It is Chudala basma. Chudala basma means what? What is Chudala? Smashana, the dead bodies burn, no. The dead bodies become ashes. That ash is known as Chudala basma. That is a kind of talcum powder he uses. Muttana mitti kind of thing. So, in that dress he came because of his eagerness to take darshan of baby Krishna. But everyone got scared, including Yashoda. This person is coming with snakes crawling all around his body. He is wearing a wonderful necklace. What necklace he was wearing? All skull necklace. Very modern guy he is. There's nothing in front of him. Very modern dressing he had. And everyone naturally got scared. And the Yashoda Maya said, no, I cannot give the baby to this person, It's so scary. My baby will cry looking at him. And then Lord Mahadev left the place. He couldn't take darshan of baby Krishna. And he was staying in this, he stayed in two places. One is Aseshwar Mahadev place. Why? That may later explain. And he was staying in here. And then Yashoda Maya got worried after some time because so many asuras were coming and trying to attack her baby. So she had lot of chinta. Chinta means what?
Tension.
Worry. So she was very stressed, thinking about her baby, because she doesn't know when who will come and attack her baby. So she was so much worried. So seeing her worry, some of the gopis told, Yashoda, why don't you go to that ghat? There is one yogi. He is a very powerful yogi. You go and get his blessings. All his worries will get over. So then Yashoda Maya went to that place. And then she paid her respects to that yogi. And then she said, I'm so much worried about my baby. He is constantly attacked by asuras. Then Mahadev told, don't worry. I give blessings to your baby that henceforth nothing will happen to him. My blessings are there. You be around, leave all your worries. So by the blessings of Mahadev, all her worries went away. So that is why that place is known as Chinta Haran Ghat. Chinta means worry. Haran means mitigated, destroyed. So the Vrajavasis say, if you also pray to Chinta Haran Mahadev, you will not have to take BP tablets again in your life. It's a very powerful place. And you can go there and you can do Abhishekam. If you want, there is a tap outside, you can collect water and you can personally do Abhishekam on the Shiva. Okay. Jai Shri Brahmaand Ghat Dham ki Jai. Hare Krishna.